Yes, sir. Appreciate you. All right, so as you know, we already heard This Is Why and the news, so we're going to go ahead and skip past those. We already got videos. If you missed it, go check it out. So let's get straight into track 3, Running Out of Time.
What if I'm just a selfish prick? No regard. I'm always running out of time. I'm always running out of time. Intentions only get you so far. That's where I meant to get to it. A harsh reality to discover. I'm always running out of time. She's always running out of time. I'm always running out of time. Look, I showed up early for once. Now that's a new sensation. We're always running out of time. She's always running out of time. I'm always running out of time. She's always running out of time. I'm always running out of time.
Okay, running out of time. I like it. I like it. I feel like it took me a little second to get into it, but once I was locked in, I was locked in. I like it. I like it. And I like the little solo that they had. It wasn't too long, but it was kind of like a little solo, a little light solo. I like that part. I like the hook. It definitely fits the theme. It does give you a little bit This Is Why vibes, a little bit of the news vibes. It fits the theme. I like it. Next track is we already heard too. We have a video on it. Don't know how to say it. Not gonna try to say it, but it's the French title one. We already know that one. So let's go to track 5, Big Man, Little Dignity.
Don't mean to stare at you from across the room. It's like I'm glued to the sheer sight of you, and you're so smooth. It's pitiful. No, you can get away with anything, so that's exactly what you do. Man who little dignity, no offense, but you got no integrity. Big man who little dignity.
It's kind of giving me a little like a forgiveness vibe, forgiveness or hate to see a heart break, that type of vibe.
Big man who little dignity. Big man who little dignity. I fantasize your demise. I should look away because I know you're never gonna change. I keep thinking this time the end will be different, but it isn't. I keep thinking the end is gonna be different, but you keep on winning. Big man who little dignity. Big man who little dignity.
Hey. Okay, hold on. That song. First of all, I'm added to my playlist. I want to listen to it a little more, but I did like it on the first listen. It's the smoothest one we have so far. And it was the most. It was I don't have to run this one back to see how I feel about it. I like it right away. And I know if I play it more, I'ma love it. This was fire. I like this. Next track is You First. Okay. Big vibes.
Never said I wasn't petty. Never said I wasn't petty. I never said I wasn't petty. You can bet I don't regret. Everyone is a bad guy, and there's no way to know who's the worst.
Okay. Another heater. I like that one too. That one, it gives me a modern version of All We Know Is Falling. So it has a lot of elements from that time, but modernized. And I like that. I like that track. Yeah, she got the vocals, yo. She got serious vocals. Let's get into the next track, which is Figure 8.
Drain me dry down to the last drop. Pearls before swine, all flowers die. Tap the last good vein, don't know how to shut it off. Yeah, once you get me going, I don't know how to stop. Once you get all for your sake, became the very thing that I hate. I lost my way, spinning in an endless figure eight. I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to. All for your sake, became the very thing that I hate. I lost my way. If I made up in a heist, how could I? You'd be wise if you thought twice. All for your sake, became the very thing that I hate. I lost my way, spinning in an endless figure.
Okay, another song. I like that song too. It took a little second for me to get used to the drum pattern for the verses, and I still don't really I'm not a fan of that drum pattern in any song, but the chorus and then the ending, made up for that. So I would say that that's a solid listen. I like that track. And I'm glad I'm liking these tracks because the singles had me a little scared. I ain't gonna lie. It took me a couple listens to get used to This Is Why in the News. I still haven't got used to that French title track. I think I'm just done with that one, but I'm enjoying the rest of these. Track 8 is Liar.
What was the moment? It's hard to say. I'm sure I don't remember anyway. Before I only knew to hesitate. Pinned back in the grenade and all the ways I keep you safe. I keep you safe from me. And all my love, I lied to you, but I never needed to. Oh, my love, I lied to you, but you always knew the truth. And oh, my love, I lied to you, but I never needed to. Oh, my love, I lied to you. Love is not a weakening if you feel it rushing in. Don't be ashamed of it. Love is not an easy thing to admit, but I'm not ashamed of it. Oh, my love, I lied to you, but you always knew the truth.
Hey, that one is for sure going on the playlist. I'm always ready for smooth Paramore. Whenever they get into their smooth bag, I'm locked in. Cause my favorite song from them is Hate to See Your Heart Break. That's my song. So anything on the smooth side, I'm with it. Love Haley's voice in this song. No cap, bro. No cap. Again, they had that drum pattern in there again. And you know, I said what I said about it on the last track, but everything else is so good that it don't even matter. I like it. Yo, I'm here. I listened to this album earlier today and I love it. Sorry I'm late. I've just been really busy. Hey, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Do your thing, do your thing. Let's get into track 9, which is Crave. I'm gonna go back and watch your reaction to the other songs. Bet, bet, bet.
So I crave, do it again, all again. Crave, do it again. Just for a second, it all felt simple. I'm already missing it. So I crave, do it again, all again. What if I told him, and now that I'm older, there isn't a moment that I'd wanna change. Now I crave, do it again, all again.
JT.
Do it again, all again.
Another smooth Paramore track that I'm here for. Another playlist addition. Another addition to the playlist. I like that track. Like I said, my favorite song is Hate to See Your Heart Break of all time from Paramore. So anything similar to that, well, it's not similar to that, but anything on the smooth side, I'm gonna enjoy. And that's another one. Final track on the album is Thick Skull. And by the way, after this, don't leave just yet because we are gonna watch something Paramore related that I seen was released earlier. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is, so y'all have to wait and see. But let's get into the final track.
I am a magnet for broken pieces. I am
Right away, I'm getting solo Haley vibes. Petals for Armor. Not Petals for Armor. We didn't listen to that. The other one, Flowers and all that. Desk and Souls, all of that. Yeah.
Attracted to broken people, red-handed over the head, epiphany over my head, repeatedly, thick skull never did, nothing for me, same lesson again, come on, give it to me. Only I know where all the bodies are buried. Thought by now I'd find 'em just a little less scary. Make it easier, but you don't get used to it. Keep on autopilot. Hey, hey, now Captain. Epiphany over my head, repeatedly, thick skull never did, nothing for me, same lesson again, come on, give it to me, give it to me, come on out with your hands up. Come on out with your hands up. I pick 'em up and now my fingers are bleeding and it looks like I'm caught red-handed.
Solid way to end the album. Biggest production of the album. So it was a great spot to put it. I like that song too. The second half to me is the more elite side. And normally it doesn't go like that. Normally wherever the singles are located is considered the best parts of the album, but I'm gonna have to give it to the second half. I'm vibing. How y'all feel about the album being 10 songs? How y'all feel about it? And the fact that we got 3 of them early. Y'all cool with that? Let me know. I love this song. I think this might be my favorite. True. Yeah, the second half is the stronger part for me. I'm always here for the slow vibes. I see you, Autumn. I see you. I don't mind the 10-track album. I actually prefer shorter albums, but it makes me wonder, are they going to give us more? I don't know about, I mean, it's February, so they have time to drop something else by like November or something. It's possible. I feel like we're going to see more from them this year. I don't know if they've said that, but that's what I feel like. 10 feels like a solid number. I feel the same way. I think it's fine considering they're all bangers. So if it's fire, it's all good. Hey, shout out to y'all 19 viewers live with us. We breaking records tonight. Paramore, Running Out of Time, official lyrics and meeting. When I seen this, I was like, they got Paramore on Genius? I'm like, oh, I gotta see this. Oh, I gotta pull up the, I'm tripping, y'all. I gotta pull up the cover. The album cover, I don't understand it. It looks straight. Like, I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's simple. It looks straight. It's just their faces against the glass, so it's nothing crazy. I mean, it's cool. I don't know. Like, it might look cool on the CD or something. I don't know. It's nothing too crazy. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this, well, everybody's watching on YouTube, but if you're watching this as a video and you missed the live stream, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you catch the live streams. I take requests for like 3 hours, unless I'm doing a specific album. But then, so make sure you catch the live streams. I think it's like a play on being trapped inside during COVID. True. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another single this year. True. Are you also going to do a live reaction for Fall Out Boy? Yes. We're gonna do Fall Out Boy for sure. But let's pull up the Genius video. Did y'all see this already?
I saw an interview with Dolly Parton, and she was like, I hate when people are late. And I was like, fuck, no. Because, she is like, in my mind, she is my fairy godmother. Like, I think when I go to therapy and she's like, think of a peaceful place and think of a wisdom figure. And I'm like, Dolly Parton in the woods. When I found out that that is her biggest pet peeve, I was like, oh shit, we're never gonna make it. This was pretty early on in writing the album, and I got the music for the chorus first. I was like, I have to write the coolest shit ever because this has to be, like, this is the best shit, so I have to make it good. I was like, oh, it'd be really funny to, like, roast myself for how disorganized I am and how it impacts all of my every day,
Kind of sad the whole band didn't join her here, but still good. I think my fave on the album was Big Man, Little Dignity. True.
Every day, like, I run out of time. Said I was gonna take some flowers to my neighbor, but I ran out of time. Didn't wanna show up to the party empty-handed, but I ran out of time. Said I walked the dog a little further than the driveway tonight, the extra mile. Thought I'd send a card with my condolences, but damn, I just ran out of time. So I have this neighbor. I don't know how old she is, maybe in her 70s.
W
And
acapella.
she loves bourbon, which is great. So do I. And one day, she was talking about just some heavy shit that her and her family had been through. And I was thinking about her on my way back from the studio one day, and I was like, I should just like get her a bottle of bourbon and like some flowers and take it over there. Whenever we write, I kind of disappear from everything. So I didn't see her for months. I thought about her all the time. I did end up finally bringing her some bourbon glasses and, a bottle, but like a year later. Intentions only get you so far.
Yeah.
What if I'm just a selfish prick? No regard. I asked myself a lot of questions that made me feel really uncomfortable while making this record. And I think that was kickstarted by so many social injustices that got a spotlight during the pandemic. I think that if you're doing work on yourself, then you also have to think about yourself in the context of where you live, the time you're living in, all that stuff, right? So there's no shortage of unanswered questions that I have about my own character, and they all come up on the album. I'm always running out of time.
Yeah.
I'm always running out of time. I feel like my sense of anxiety around time.
Shout out to every artist who does these and they really do it. Because a lot of artists just talk the lyrics, which I get, but like, what Genius is about. Don't go to Genius if you're not going to do it for real. That's like, don't go on Sway in the morning if you're not going to freestyle. Like, come on, you know where you're going.
Time management has gotten worse since the pandemic. It was like so much tragedy, so much heavy, dark shit happening. And then also just stillness. The stillness part of it, I wish I could keep and take with me, but that's not real life, Never mind, I hit the snooze on my alarm 20 times. I was just so tired. There was traffic, spilled my coffee, crashed my car, otherwise would have been here on time. Shoulda, coulda, wouldn't matter, ultimate alibi. It's a lie. I don't know. I don't feel like I can just walk into a room if I'm 15 minutes late and be like, hey guys. I was always like, oh my God, man, there was like a truck blocking my driveway and then I couldn't get out and then my head was hurting. I couldn't find any Advil. And then I started my period, like in traffic and like, it's just like always a thing. if you can use a period, you can get out of anything, right?
Wow.
There was a fire! Metaphorically. Be there in 5.
Yeah.
Hyperbolically.
Yeah.
Intentions only get you so far. It was on my list, I swear I meant to get to it. A harsh reality to discover. I keep my journal by my bed anyways, but I also use it for like a to-do list. So when I wake up, I can see all the things and then go back to bed and see that I haven't crossed off any of them at the end of the day. I'm always running out of time. She's always running out of time. I'm always running out of time. Like in my brain, that's like Oompa Loompas. You know how in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the Oompa Loompas are singing really catchy little phrases, but if you really listen to the words, they're kind of twisted. That's the truth teller throughout the whole story. You know, they kind of represent that. So I wanted that voice, that like something that sounds a little bit different. Like it's not just coming from me. It is dissociative a little bit, and it's kind of the truth teller. Why we gotta be in a rush? My watch is just for decoration.
Yeah, show to protect. Nah, it has to take courage doing a Genius video, the vulnerability. Yeah, and you might not have the talent, so it's really a risk.
Look, I showed up early for once. Now that's a new sensation. Yeah, I love old watches, but I like old cheap watches. I don't have like a closet full of Rollies or anything. That's not what I'm gonna invest my money in. But I love to go into like antique shops or vintage stores and find, because my wrists are so little, man. Like this is a child's wrist that I'm carrying around. And so I have to find things that probably belong to little old ladies at one point. It's so funny to me because I'll buy watches on Etsy that don't work. And I don't, that's not what it's for. It's not for telling time. It's just to have something on my wrist, basically.
You gotta flex
We're
on 'em.
always running out of time. She's always running out of time. We're always running out of time. There's so much serious shit happening. There's so many causes. Like, how does a person who is self-aware enough, but also politically and culturally aware, socially aware, how do you even pick what thing to focus on and maybe devote your life to in some respect when everything is an emergency? It does feel like there's not enough time in the day, in the month, in the year to fix everything. For all of the like album promo, I wore my Nana's watch. My Nana passed while we were recording this record. And so my mom gave me her watch, and it's like stretchy, so of course it fits great.
Come to TurboTax.
True. W video. Now y'all know a little more about the song. Y'all know me. I just be here for the vibes. So whatever a song means, I never know. I never remember. I'm just here for the vibes. Because I think step one of making a song, at least for me, is making sure it sounds good first. Before the meaning, before the lyrics, I think it should sound. That's why mumble rap does good, because it sounds good. And they're not saying nothing. And I have songs where I'm not really saying nothing either, but it just sounds good. And that's what I focus on the most. That's what's most important to me when making a song. Well, that's the end of This Is Why album. It was fun. We got up to 20 viewers, so W stream. True, that's why a lot of conscious rappers don't make it a lot of times. They focus a lot on the lyrics instead of making it enjoyable. Facts, and that's why conscious rappers like J. Cole or Kendrick do make it, because they consider all the things. Even Drake, he has songs where he's not really, saying a lot, but a lot of his songs too have substance. So I'm about to end the stream right now. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure you go into the next stream for live requests. Meet you on the other side.